All right, video number 2, back to back. First of all, I'd like to say Ben Sharpino for president. Ben Sharpino for president. Okay? Whenever he fucking runs, if he runs. Ben Sharpino is a logical man, I would say. Now, I did see a video on Ben Sharpino and I think his name's Charlie Kirk. And they're talking about how, what is that called? White privilege don't exist. And we all have the same rights. Here's the thing. When Ben Sharpino and Charlie Kirk are talking, they are speaking from a legal standpoint. Yeah. We all have the same rights legally, but there is discretion in America. It's not the law itself, but it's the people wielding the law. Okay, it's the fact that the prosecutors have discretion to give a white man 6 months and give a black man 8 years. He has the discretion to do that. Judges have discretion. Cops have discretion. And the problem with discretion is that they can pick and choose. So what good is the law to a bunch of racist cops? What good is the law to a racist prosecutor? What good is the law then? You can sit up there and say, oh, well, everything's equal under the law. No, the fuck it ain't. If people have discretion. It's not about the law itself. It's about the people wielding the law, Charlie Kirk. It's about the people wielding the law, Ben Sharpino. Yeah, I can have equal rights to apply to certain housing. I have equal rights to apply for certain jobs and stuff like that. But it's still up to the people who control the housing and control the jobs and control the food and control the wealth in America to decide if they want to give it to me. And the only way they'll decide that is if you fit a narrative. Yeah. I can legally apply. Just a few weeks ago, I applied for an apartment complex, and they had these qualifications to get into the apartment complex. I checked off every box, income, credit, everything. And they said that I didn't fit the criteria. And when I asked them proof of why I didn't fit the criteria, they wouldn't give it to me. They made a choice to not rent to me. When I went to the apartment complex, guess who lives there? Guess what group of people live there? Everybody walking their dogs, sitting out on the porch. Guess what they look like? They didn't look like me. So, you can say, there's no such thing. So if there's no such thing as white privilege, then there's no such thing as pretty privilege. There's no such thing as age discrimination. There's no such thing as, weight discrimination. Because everything's equal under the law. Because the law says it's illegal, therefore it doesn't happen. So the police don't discriminate because there's no law that says they can discriminate, Charlie Kirk? So you tell me that it doesn't happen. So you tell me that those overweight girls that couldn't get inside the club, what was that, a few weeks back? Oh, that was just a misunderstanding. The club wasn't letting beautiful women in, or what they perceive as beautiful women. So, or the whole narrative that if you like BBWs, that you're a low-value man. These are not legal constructs. These are social constructs, sir. And the social constructs dictate the legal constructs. So it's not the law, it's the people wielding the law. It's like arguing with a Christian that pick and choose Bible verses. That's how the legal system works. So whenever a Christian wants a Bible verse to fit their narrative, they will isolate a certain Bible verse without looking at the other ones that support or coincide with that damn Bible verse. So, it's like he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And then I watched a preacher that said that a woman, you don't start as a wife. A man finds a girlfriend first. So, they're like, oh, no. But they use that he who finds a wife finds a good thing on everything as a means of a man to be a servant to a woman. Let's think about this for a second. Ben Sharpino for president. But Ben and Charlie, I need you to look at the wielders of the law. Every time you talk, it's about the law and what's legal and what's not legal, but you're not looking at that the prosecutor has discretion. Police have discretion. The judge have discretion. And if they're racist, they decide somebody. I used to work with a guy. He said he got caught with cocaine, and because his dad knew the judge threw the case out. Where's the law then? Where's the law? Because had I would have got caught with that same amount of cocaine, I'd be doing 20 years right now. But everything's equal under the law, right?